Good morning, I'm Jennifer and this is A Country Life. And today, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my grocery haul here for the month of November. Uh-oh, that's Joe. Did you find some pants, buddy?
I don't.
You can't find any pants on your laundry pile?
I don't.
You can't. I'll be back. All right, so we got that figured out, and now I'm going to show you my menu plan for the month of November. I did have a request to show you guys one of these styles of meal plans again. And so let me just show you what we have going on. Sorry, oh, why do I have a shadow? That's weird. Okay, so let me just kind of show you what's going on here. So I did pull up my November 2019 menu plan, and then I just sort of adjusted it a little bit here. So we're going to have a pizza Sunday. This day is going to be some things that Warren had requested. We're going to do Taco Tuesday. We're going to have a soup and chili Wednesday, a crock pot Thursday, a casserole Friday, and a burger Saturday. So then from there, what I did, I like to just kind of, come up with some categories. And from there, I just went through, let's look at this: frozen pizza, homemade pizza, frozen pizza, homemade pizza, okay? Then on the Mondays here, we're going to have, this is going to be that Mandy in the Making fried chicken. Well, hers is pork, and I do it both. Pork. You're going to have to look in the garage for your boots.
I can't find it.
I know they're out there. Go out there and look.
I can't find it.
Okay, we'll be back again. All right, so we got that taken care of for a second time. All right, so like I was saying, these were a few things that Warren had requested. Those fried chicken sandwiches, which is basically just kind of the method that I had learned on the Mandy in the Making channel. We love those so much. I do it chicken or pork. He asked for some barbecue. He asked for a beef roast, and so I thought I would do like that kind of Mississippi pot roast, they call it, or sometimes they call it butter beef, whatever. And then I just put leftovers here because I was just tired of trying to come up with ideas, and I'm pretty sure there'll be some leftovers at some point. Taco Tuesday, regular tacos, kind of like a super nachos, shrimp tacos, and regular tacos. Soup chili day, chili, hug and kiss soup, creamy potato soup, and a beef vegetable soup. One of the things that I am doing this month is yesterday, Warren and I went out to just only one of the freezers at this point. We do have like 3 chest freezers, but in one of them, we just kind of dug through, organized it all, found some of the meat that had sifted to the bottom, and that's where a lot of these different recipes are coming from different cuts of meat that I happen to have found. Okay, so we have some wild turkey in the freezer. I'm going to do like a turkey and gravy. I'm going to do a chicken tater tot. This is a crock pot recipe. Oh, of course, because it's all crock pot this time. A sausage, cabbage, and carrots recipe that I might do in the Instant Pot. And then we'll be having Thanksgiving dinner here. And then we're going to do kind of like casserole Friday. So queso fundido is sort of casserole-ish. Chicken noodle casserole. This is something I really like, but my family is not super big on. So I make it about once a year. We're going to do chicken and rice hot dish. That's the very first thing that Warren ever cooked for me on Valentine's Day of the first year that we were dating. Tater tot casserole. And then we'll have our burger Saturday. So Big Macs, bacon cheeseburger, whiskey burgers, and Western burgers. Obviously not everyone will make their burger like that. Some will just have plain hamburgers or plain cheeseburgers. So that is kind of like all of our supper plans for the month of November. Now, I will tell you that this is going to be, I think, somewhat of a small grocery haul today because yesterday I did have to run into Aldi after church, and I picked up about $75 worth of groceries, some things that we'll be using as like some hunting food. So I don't think today's shopping trip is going to be like the most massive that I've ever done, because I also have so much in the freezers and canned goods. I have applesauce, and now I have my tomato juice, and I have canned tomatoes, and I have spaghetti sauce, and I have broccoli in the freezer, and all the green peppers and jalapenos and onions and potatoes that I could possibly need. And so there's a lot I'm not going to have to buy. And I have already picked up a few things for the month of November just because I had to run in like to Aldi after church and get some milk, and I wanted to get some of those like little mini donuts for the kids for after church. And I just saw a few other things that I picked up along the way as well. I had to hold back because I could have easily like burned through $400 yesterday because, you know, that was just yesterday, and here today is the grocery haul day. But I just couldn't make it happen yesterday. That's why I have to go today. This is what Warren and I kind of planned out for me to do, and so I'm gonna go. I need to stop chatting and get in the van, get into town, do all the grocery shopping, and I will be back with you in just like a YouTube second. I'm back from the grocery store, and I'm gonna have to put the total in the thumbnail, so hopefully you guys saw that because I didn't add it up as I went right here. I do know that I spent a little bit more at Aldi than I had gone in there anticipating spending, and so one of the meals that I did want to do this month is, or was or is or whatever, shrimp tacos. And the shrimp I always get at Walmart. And since I spent more at Aldi, I decided to nix that meal. I know that we'll have plenty of leftovers, and or I did get something that I'll show you here in a second that's probably going to take its place. So let's just get started here. I am already thinking Thanksgiving. I really want to have everything that I'm going to need. I think the only thing right now that I need is going to be the breadcrumbs or the bread cubes for stuffing. They had the seasoned ones. That's not what I use. So, but anyway, I picked up this nice turkey here. This is 21.85 pounds. That's going to be just about right. This is the item that I bought that was just kind of on a whim, but look at $11.38. This is expensive. It's a boneless, smaller portion of ham, but it just looked so good, and I knew that Warren would absolutely love this. I knew all my kids would love this so much. So that is what will be and what we will end up having in place of that shrimp taco meal. I did get 2 of these packages of pre-cooked bacon. Aldi has been carrying this brand ever since the beginning of the pandemic, and it's been fine. So I've been buying that every now and again. Picked up some of this ham here. The kids really like having these for breakfast. And then I did need some ground beef. So we are in hunting season right now. Warren is out there. He is trying really hard to get us a deer, and it's just not happening yet. And so I did get some hamburger so that, you know, to kind of fill in until somebody shoots a deer. So I picked up, this is the 73.27. So it's not the super lean stuff, but honestly, I was just going for price today, and they had this marked down to $1.99 a pound. It had been, they said like their regular price was $2.49 a pound, so I just needed to go with something inexpensive today. I also picked up this. This was also, I think, right about $1.99 a pound, or maybe, no, this I think was $1.59 a pound. So I'm going to cook all of this up together and then just portion it out for the meals that we will be having this month. So you saw on my menu plan here at the beginning that we're going to be doing burgers every Saturday throughout the month, and so I made sure that I got enough of these burger patties. So this is 16, 32, 48 burger patties here for the month. That gives us 12 each week, which should be just fine. And then I got 2 of these turkey kielbasa's. You know, about a year ago or so, I bought it for the first time for some recipe, and we have really been enjoying kielbasa. I make it a few different ways now. This month, you saw that I'm going to be making like a cabbage, potato, carrot. It's either going to go in the crock pot or the Instant Pot. I'm not sure which, but that's what we're going to be doing with that. Okay, some frozen potatoes. I have 3 different times this month that we are going to be having tater tots, so I got 3 bags. These were in stock, and I just didn't want to pass them up because everybody loves these little hash browns. I mentioned in one of my videos, and if you are new here, our 8-year-old, he loves, sorry, I was just sat on some candy. Our 8-year-old loves to be in the kitchen, and I taught him how to microwave these. I think he microwaves them for like 30 seconds and then puts them in the frying pan for 2 minutes on each side, and then he can make his own hash browns for breakfast, which is great. 2 pounds of butter. They're still limiting that, but Warren and I did go on kind of like a little shopping extravaganza one day, looking for ammo and looking for canning supplies and looking for, what else were we looking for? We were also kind of looking for butter. Well, we did find some, so I did stock up on quite a bit, but 2 more pounds of butter. Okay, let's move on. Protein yogurt. Amber bought this last time when she did her little grocery shopping excursion, and I figured that must mean that she likes it, so I bought 2 more of those. And now we have kind of a little cheese overload here, I think. So I picked up some string cheese, and then I would like to shred my own cheese again this month. You guys know I go back and forth. I get in this kick where I only want to shred my own, and then all of a sudden, you know, whatever happens, and I decide I'm going to start buying shredded. So we're back to shredding my own. So here's mozzarella cheese and some Wisconsin, nope, just some regular sharp cheddar. A whole lot of mild cheddar here. Some Monterey Jack for the queso fundido that we're going to be having later this week. And then 2 of these sliced mild cheddars for the cheeseburgers that we will be having throughout the month. I did get 3 dozen eggs. We've been getting now about 2 or 3 eggs a day from our 5 hens. It kind of goes back and forth, one day 2, one day 3 kind of thing. So that is not enough to keep us going, so I got my limit of 3 dozen. 3 whipped toppings for the freezer because I want to make sure I have it for Thanksgiving again. And then pork and beans, 2 cans, some mixed vegetables here, some cream of soups, 2 things of olives, 2 fruit cocktail, and 2 sliced peaches in light syrup. I have lots of applesauce right now. We have a lot of cranberries. We've been like snacking on cranberries and caramel, but I just did want to have a little bit of a variety. Picked up some heavy cream. Oh, did I mention cheese curds? I need to work harder at getting back to low carb. It's been a total fail, and my waistline is definitely showing. So anyway, some mixed cheese curds, and then some heavy cream, cottage cheese, 1 thing of sour cream for our taco nights. And then this was a brand new product that I hadn't seen anyway at Aldi before, queso blanco. It's in the refrigerated section, and it says made with real cheese. What else does it say in here? Blend of white cheddar cheese, diced tomatoes, roasted green chilies, and spices. So I thought that sounded really good, and I thought even like over broccoli or something poured over, that might be tasty. Okay, 4 boxes of taco shells for all the taco dinners we're going to be having this month, and then some egg noodles. This is going to be for the chicken noodle casserole. And then I got the corn tortillas, although I didn't end up doing the shrimp tacos. These, you know, were purchased at Aldi, and I hadn't made up my mind until I got out to the van and whatever. So I'll probably just put these in the freezer. It says that these are best by 11/13/20, so I better put those in the freezer. I did pick up these sandwich skinnies. I know that Amber does enjoy these, and I think we have a little lunch meat in one of the freezers still from last month. So when she goes to work, she, I think, will appreciate being able to make a yummy sandwich for herself. And then some bread. Typically, I get 8 loaves of bread, but I do have a few. I think I have 2 or 3 in the freezer, so I just picked up 3 this time. I feel like we haven't been eating quite as much like toast and bread lately. I could be wrong, but anyway, I picked up 3 only this time. 1 thing of plain bagels because those are the ones that the little kids like the best. I did get 2 packages of English muffins. Those work really well for making breakfast sandwiches or pizza burgers, things like that. And then 3 things of hamburger buns. I do have, I think, 3 in the freezer, and so I didn't need that many this month. Here we go. Fruit was a little on the light side today because I do have oranges in the refrigerator. We have boxes of apples in the garage off of our trees, and I also have cranberries. So I just picked up some bananas and then 1 pack of grapes. These were only 99 cents a pound, and they looked really good, so I'm hoping those are tasty. A couple of these chopped salads. I feel like I have told you this already a number of times, but what I've been doing is taking 1 of these bags of chopped salad with one of these like less expensive bags of garden salad, And then I mix it together, and the dressing that's in here is enough for both of those. I don't think we like, our salads quite swimming in dressing, and so that seems to work out really well. And then I did get one of these so that I can like slice thin strips for our tacos. 3 sweet potatoes for making sweet potato fries. Here's the head of cabbage for the crock pot sausage dinner that I'd like to make. And then I did pick up 3 of the green beans. I do believe I have 2 in the freezer, but I really wanted to make sure that I had a few bags for Thanksgiving. So I'm probably going to tuck these away so we don't eat those before Thanksgiving, because I want to be able to make green bean casserole. Some lemon juice. I've been using a lot of lemon juice lately, making applesauce and everything. I use that to keep the apples from browning. And then lime juice. It's funny how, like, I don't know if that was a year and a half ago or something, I bought lime juice. I didn't know what to do with it, and now I buy it all the time. I found so many uses for it. Another mustard, ketchup, barbecue sauce, chili sauce. I'm just about, well, I'm not just about out of honey, but I'm getting lower, and I would like to make some pumpkin chocolate chip muffins, which takes 3/4 of a cup of honey, and so I didn't want to run out. And then, does that say Cherry Man? Okay. Some cherries. Warren had wanted some cherries the other day for making a mixed drink, and I said, oh, I thought we had some, but we didn't. One of the times that we do the homemade pizzas, I thought it would be kind of fun, and it'd be very easy to just do these little mini pizzas, which we've had before, and they are tasty. And then I picked up, 6 packets of turkey gravy. I am going to make some turkey later this week, and then also we'll be having turkey for Thanksgiving. Here are the French fried onions, 1 can for our Western burgers, and then 1 can for the green bean casserole. Breakfast around here oftentimes is graham crackers. I got 2 honey graham and 1 cinnamon. Did pick up 2 things of Pop-Tarts. I'd have to look back, but I don't know when I bought Pop-Tarts last, so I know the kids are going to be super, super excited about that, although we do have really good cereal right now, because I went a little overboard the other day buying cereal. 1 thing of sugar. I have flour still from last month, so I didn't need to get that. Didn't really need a whole lot of just general baking supplies this time. 3 bags of semi-sweet chocolate chips, a couple bags of chopped pecans. Here's something that I have not bought, I don't think ever, but I have seen some of those like overnight crock pot oatmeals. One of the YouTube creators had shared, I think it's a pumpkin overnight steel cut oatmeal, something like that. She shared it in the Crocktober extravaganza, and so I'd like to go back and find that recipe and give that a try. 2 brown sugars here, and then I did pick up 2 of these puffed corn. I've been trying to every now and again send some kind of like little homemade treat to my mom, and so I thought I would make some of that like puffed caramel corn. She really likes that. So I'm going to have to make sure the kids don't eat that before we make it. I did get 2 bags of chips. This will be for when we have the nachos. And then here are just some general snacks. Cashews with salt, salted sunflower kernels, salted pistachios, Dinos and Sharks fruit snacks, Warren's favorite pita crackers, chewy granola bars, these fruit strips. It's been a long time since I've bought these, and so I thought it was time. Some elevation bars. I kind of had Amber in mind with these. I think she's going to like that. And then peanut butter fudge crisp. I think Amber and Sam will probably like those. I purchased 1 bag of plain potato chips. We did need another coffee, so I picked 1 up. Apple cider. The last jug of apple cider I bought, I wanted to put in the crock pot and just have it warming all day, and now we're going to have a really beautiful week, so I'll have to see if I can hide that from Sam. He's my apple cider drinker, but what I'd like to do is to put apple cider in a crock pot with some crushed cranberries, and then even a little bit of our cranberry juice that we make with the unsweetened cranberry juice, a little bit of orange juice, some orange slices, a cinnamon stick. Just let it like warm in there all day. It's so good on a cold day. Oh, I just stepped on cereal. Okay, we'll have to sweep. Staying with the drinks, I got 4 of these frozen orange juice concentrates, only 1 milk because yesterday after church we did have to run in and do pick up a few things. I already bought milk yesterday, 6 gallons. We drank 1 already, so I just got 1 more. This is brand new. I had never seen this at Aldi, coconut whipped topping. I thought that would be really tasty in coffee, so maybe I would try that. 1 thing of apple juice. Warren has been making cranberry juice. He made some cran apple, and now we'd actually next like to try cran blueberry, so I look forward to making that, showing you guys how that turns out. And then 2 creamers. So a coconut creamer, of course, and then I did pick up the peppermint bark. Already starting to feel that, looking for some of those Christmas flavors. And then here are some of the things that were like non-food that I did pick up today. So 1 pack of toilet paper. This will be used out in like our second bathroom that can handle this size roll. I did pick up, oh yeah, yep. All of a sudden I thought, did I get the wrong beer? But no, High Life Light. I picked up 1 of those. I found some more disinfectant wipes, which was nice. I did quick stop at Dollar Tree. They didn't have the Works in just the regular kind of bottle. They only had it in this bottle for the toilet, but this, even though they call it toilet bowl cleaner, I'm pretty sure it's the same, the Works, and just in a different container. So I will use this for cleaning my tile. And then also 1 thing of Kleenex, some fluticasone, and some allergy meds. So we also have 2 big events that are coming up. We have gun deer season coming up, and we also have Christmas coming up. And so I did pick up some things for both of those events, grocery-wise. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you those right now. So it has become a tradition during the gun deer season that on the Friday night before, what we do is everybody just kind of makes themselves a lunch. And I think usually, sorry, I'm trying to find good lighting here. I think I'm going to have to shut that curtain. So it has become tradition that the night before the opening day of the gun deer season, that everybody makes a lunch for themselves for opening day or for opening weekend or for however many days that they want to hunt. Anyway, what I usually do is just throw a whole bunch of things on the table and everybody just grabs and makes themselves a lunch. And so it's been tradition to do fruit gushers. We always do chocolate pudding, granola bars. I did some of these apple cinnamon ones as well. The crunchy granola bars that Warren likes. I got another thing of fruit strips. And then this year, it was funny because we were talking that we always get peanuts in the shell. And although I couldn't find any today, so I'm going to have to get to Fleet Farm sometime to get those. But yesterday, Warren's like, I was kind of thinking, maybe instead of peanuts in the shell this year, I'll get M&Ms. He's like, they are still peanuts in a shell, just a candy chocolate-coated shell. So anyway, I picked him up some of those just because we were talking about it. Some of these individual little chocolate bars here and the hazelnut bars from Aldi, and then some of these little beef sticks, some Snickers, I know, peanut butter wafers, some other candy bars down here. You see them, Kit Kats, Reese's. I do know that that looks like a ton of junk food, because really it is. Who am I kidding? But I will also put out like cheese sticks, and we'll put out apples and oranges, and then whoever wants to make like canned chicken noodle soup and put it in their thermos, they'll take that, or we'll make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for them to take out too, or lunch meat sandwiches. So anyway, it's just kind of one of those once a year tradition kinds of things, and it makes for good memories. And then, okay, you see I have my grocery bag here, because all of that is going to quickly get put right in there before anyone comes home today, so I can pack it away and they don't even know it's there. And then the same with this. I've been thinking about Christmas already. Emily had mentioned the other day that she'd love to get together and make some Christmas cookies, and so I thought I'm just going to pick up a few things right now. I got some of these pretzel rings. I don't know if you've ever done that. You put the Rolo on it and then half of a pecan. You can also do it with a Rolo and then a colored M&M, like one of these little plain M&Ms on top. That's really fun to do. Makes for just a super quick and easy little Christmas candy. Great for the kids to do. Adds a nice little touch to any cookie tray that you put out. Okay, so then I did get 2 of the bags of the dark chocolate and 1 of the white chocolate morsels here because I always like to make something called winter bark, and it's like a swirled dark chocolate, white chocolate, and cashews all swirled together, and that's really tasty, so I thought I'll pick that up. A couple things for you know, just a couple Christmas candies, maybe for stockings or whatnot, and then of course 2 bags of M&Ms for making chocolate M&M Christmas cookies. That is one of Warren's things that he always likes to do, and so I thought I'd just pick them up now. For a number of years now, for Peter's birthday, which is right before, or you know, like, what is it, 12 days before Christmas, he gets, no, I guess it's 13 days before Christmas. I don't even know when his birthday is. December 12th. Okay. He has gotten for a number of years for his birthday. In the past, he's had the gingerbread house. He's had the train. I feel like some different ones. Well, when I saw these little ninja gingerbread cookie kit, I thought, oh, I think he's going to like that. That's going to be really fun for him. So I picked up this, although now, you know what? I think we have to make these. Are these cookies in here, or do we have to actually make them? Oh my gosh, we have to actually make these. Okay, that'll be fine. He'll still like that. He loves to bake. All right, so that is it. Here's the bag. All of that is going to go in here before anyone gets home, so they also don't see that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me remind you to be thinking ahead, get the things that you need to, put a few dollars into your budget so that you can start stocking up on your Christmas goodies or your hunting goodies or your Thanksgiving needs, whatever it might be. Just you know, plan ahead, and those things don't sneak up on you. Okay, you guys have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.